What's up guys, Kid here. So now that we've established that Celebi EX is a huge problem, well, today I'm going to show you guys exactly the best counter to that deck. And well, the first thing is about the new Ponyta. And of course, the new RAPIDASH. But before we get into today's content, don't forget to sub for free and stay tuned for more awesome content just like this, and slap that like button so hard just like your parents used to slap you when you were a naughty kid. And of course, check out my previous guides. And now, this RAPIDASH. Okay, the old RAPIDASH deals 40 damage with 1 energy, which is quite good if you're going first and you can evolve it and then go for the quick attack for 40. But now, with this new RAPIDASH, flip a coin. If heads, this attack deals 60 more damage. So on top of the 40, you deal 100 damage with 2 energy attached. Yeah, that is just monstrous, especially against fire weakness like grass types and steel types. And of course, let's take a look at the Ponyta first. So 10 damage, flip a coin if heads, this attack does 30 more damage. So these two cards are quite similar. It deals a little bit of damage, and if you flip heads, then you deal a ton of damage. So this is how we can win games pretty fast if you're going second. And of course, with Vulpix, and of course Ninetales, we still do a ton of damage on the second turn. With Flamethrower, we put 2 energy on the Ninetales, you discard 1 and you deal 90 damage. So if you can do that consistently every turn without getting KO'd, it's very hard for your opponents to keep up with you. So now, let's take a look at the deck. Obviously, it's Vulpix, Ninetales, Ponyta, RAPIDASH, and then we go for no more basic Pokemon. And then it's just X-Beats, Pokeball, Professor's Research, Blaine, because this is a Blaine deck. If we are attacking with our Ninetales and RAPIDASH with this deck, we use Blaine and it gives us an extra 30 damage. Note that with Ninetales, you do 90, right? With weakness is 110. So you don't really KO the Celebi in one shot. But with Blaine, you can do that easily. So, with your RAPIDASH though, you do 100 damage, but after weakness is 120. So you're still lacking that 10 damage. Which is why we have the Giovanni here to get you to that threshold that KOs the Celebi EX from full. Then of course we got the Sabrinas. Now let's show the full art. There we go. And of course, the new full art leaf that I pulled. Yeah. And you guys envy? I like this card design a lot. This looks amazing. During your turn, the retreat cost of your active Pokemon is 2 less. This is actually quite handy sometimes. If, say, you start with your Vulpix, but then you don't draw into your Ninetales, you don't want to waste an attachment, and you don't got your X-Speed, then you can go for a leaf if you do have that supporter quota, I guess. Yeah, if you are not going for research, you're not going for, say, Sabrina, then yeah, just leave and get out of that situation. Yeah, leaf is such a great card. So there we go, guys. This is the deck profile. We all know how good a Blaine deck is. If you still don't, then you can check out my previous Blaine deck guide. But of course, now let's jump right into some games and see how great the new Blaine deck really is. Okay, so let's see how we deal with the Pikachu EX deck. So this guy's running Electabuzz, which I don't really agree with. I mean, this Electabuzz is interesting, to say the least. You either deal more damage or you take some damage yourself. I don't like stuff like that. But anyways, it's his choice, I guess. It's running the Galvantula line with Joltik. I mean, okay, I like the Galvantula, but Joltik is just not that good. It only got 40 HP. It hits for 30 for 1 energy though. That's a plus, but okay, the one good thing is it OHKOs as a Staryu. So that's great. But the thing is, it's only got 40 HP, and if you just start with it and you don't got anything else, you get knocked out so easily. But still, Jotik is not like in the real Pokemon TCG, right? No Night March. I remember having so much fun with Night March decks. Yeah, fun times, fun times. Yeah, Night March was so good that like almost every deck has to tack in a Karen. But well, yeah, I don't really know if you guys know what I'm talking about, so I'm just gonna go back to this topic. So the Ponyta takes a ton of damage. Luckily, he did not flip the heads, otherwise Ponyta would die. And now I just finish him off and see what happens. While I'm doing that, I'm charging up the Ninetales. Okay, flip the tails here, doesn't matter. Don't flip heads now. Usually, in these kind of scenarios, I flip heads, wasting my precious luck. But anyways. So Jotik comes in, KOs my Ponyta. And I guess it's just Ninetales 90 damage per turn. I guess 90 per turn is kind of the staple of the game. It's an indicator of if the card deals enough damage or not. If you can keep dealing 90 damage per turn without your opponent KOing your Pokemon, well then, you know you are in business. Is he going to evolve? I don't think it matters because it's still going to go down to a Ninetales attack. But anyways, let's see his play. Alright. So his Pikachu EX is not set up at all. Yeah, I'm not afraid of that. I can just KO the Jotik and see what happens. I mean, normally I would not put down the Vulpix, but I got, 2 XPs in hand, a leaf, so I'm not afraid at all. Even if they Sabrina us here, we can just XP out and then go for a Blaine and do 120 damage, killing everything in their deck. So I guess we got the win here already. Let's see if they know it or not. I mean, yeah, they might just bring Pikachu out, try to tank and attack, fill up the board, and OHKO us. The problem with Ninetales is it dies to Pikachu's attack. So, if they got a full board, that is. So if they do, then you're in big trouble. But this time, we did pretty well controlling their board. Only one bench Pokemon, so Pikachu only deals 30 damage. I guess it's game here, because we got the Blaine. So there we go, we show the Blaine. And I guess the game's over. Oh, they conceded before we locked in our attack. But anyways, good game to the opponent. Obviously, he knows what's up. He just didn't have a very good card cycle. But this still showcases how strong this deck is offensively. The Ninetales, you deal 90 damage per turn. This is usually how you end games. Just go for Ninetales and keep doing damage. Rapidash, you need to flip a coin. If you're not good at flipping coins, then go for Ninetales. You deal 90 consistently. So now, let's move on to our next victim. Okay, we're starting with a Ponyta. We got Rapidash and Ninetales in hand, so things are looking good. The only problem with this game is we're going... Well, actually, we're going second, so cool. But that Kangaskhan, though, is a big problem. We do flip one heads, but if they flip 2 heads, then we're in big trouble. Kangaskhan is actually quite good against this deck, obviously. That is, if you're lucky enough. I mean, I just don't trust my own luck to put Kangaskhan into any of my decks. If I want to wall, I'd just put on a new Druddigon, right? If you guys didn't know, Druddigon is such a great wall. I would say he's like the best wall. You don't even need to evolve it like a Weezing, and it deals a lot of damage. Especially if you're attacking him with some of the basic Pokemon, like the babies, like a Ponyta, you deal 10 damage, and you take 20 damage in return. You don't really want that. And now's the time to attack. I go for the Sabrina, trying to KO either the Pidgeot or the Jigglypuff, obviously. And now, let's see. Okay, if I flip the heads here, there's no Pidgeot. No. Pidgeotto survives, and that sucks. Now I have to deal with a Pidgeotto. I'm pretty sure this guy has a Pidgeot in hand. So, well, what can I do? What can I do? Yep, there we go. Oh, it's not the newest Pidgeot EX, but this thing is also quite annoying. Well, this guy pretty much got a perfect start. He's got the Jigglypuff, Wigglytuff, and then the whole Pidgeot line. Like, what can I do about it? Okay, I do have research in hand, so I'm gonna go for it. I guess I'm gonna take the KO here, speed out, and try to kill it off. All I need is the coin flip, obviously. So this is our second Rapidash flip. And it's also a Tails. Oh my. Things aren't looking good at all. So that's one little problem with this deck. If you keep flipping Tails, things can go south. Because you are sort of an aggro deck, right? And now we have to deal with the Pidgeot ability every turn. Yeah, that drive off is annoying. The good news is they still don't have enough attachment to start being annoying with Wigglytuff. I mean, I'm actually going to lose an attachment anyway, but let's just tank this with the Rapidash, because we have a spare Rapidash in the hand. If I want to take damage, let's just let the Rapidash take it. Ooh. Tongue twister. Alright. So this Wigglytuff is a big problem. I really dislike dealing with Pokemon that puts you to sleep. Yeah, that's so annoying. I have to deal with that sleepy song. Okay, flip the heads. Nice. Well, now that I got the head flip, it's still not... I'm not in the clear yet. So this guy can knock me out. I don't care that much. But what I should have done here is attach to Rapidash instead of Ninetales, so I have both options going next turn. That was a minor misplay, but now I flipped the heads and I think I got the win here. There's nothing he can do about it. Everything dies to Ninetales. That is, if he does not have the other Wigglytuff EX. And of course he does. Yeah, it's just my luck. Opponents usually have the perfect hand or hands that are close to perfect. Like this time, he just has the whole Pidgeot line, like, right at the start. But now that he chose to KO us, yeah, Ninetales comes in and finishes the job. And there we go, we got the victory. But anyways, yeah, that opponent has a really, really good hand, and we had some unfortunate coin flips, but still, we won the game. And that shows us the sheer force of their stack. Rapidash and Ninetales deal so much damage. If you use Blaine or Giovanni alongside it, you'll just deal tons of damage. And now, let's move on to our next victim. Okay, so we're against the small Mewtwo. I mean, honestly, people should start running the Mew instead of this Mewtwo. Yeah, you just want something to tank for you, right? Then slot in a Druddigon. Druddigon deals 20 damage when damaged, of course. So if you go for an attack that does no damage, like if you flip 2 tails with Kangaskhan, then you don't take any return damage. Well, that's the nice thing about it, I guess. Okay. Oh, and of course, Rough Skin does not work in like real Pokemon. If you go for an attack like Double Kick, you would take twice the damage from Rough Skin. But in this game, you calculate the damage after flipping coins. So you don't attack twice, you attack once. So let's use the Kangaskhan example again. If you flip 2 heads, you're still dealing 1 instance of 60 damage, not 2 instances of 30. So you don't take twice the return damage. You only take 20. Well, that's the math about Druddigon, but now, let's get back to our game. Yeah, their Mewtwo EX has 2 energies already. I'm not too sure if we can beat that. But anyway, I can just go for the Blaine here, taking out the small Mewtwo. But what else is there? Now I'll have to keep dealing with that Mewtwo EX. I mean, if I got a new Ninetales, no, that's quite difficult. Okay, the second one, oh, that's annoying. That's freaking annoying. The thing is, after that attack from Mewtwo EX, he does not need to discard energy next turn to kill me. So that's a big problem. But anyway, I'll still have to do some damage. After Ninetales die, I will... Okay, that's annoying. Let's see if another potion. But it's going to be okay, though. Alright, now I have to top deck into either a Ninetales or a Rapidash. If I don't soon, then I lose for sure. So I'm just gonna Pokeball here, see what happens. Now I have to decide, do I attach to Ponyta or Vulpix? I guess we have 2 Rapidash in the deck. So we're more likely to draw into a Rapidash. Okay, if they don't got Giovanni, okay, nice. Research is good. Because if that's the case... Yep, this is a little too late for the Curlia, I guess. If he wins, he wins. But that actually showcases the strength of Mewtwo EX, right? Okay, with research, I think we got the evolution we need. Okay, we do get the Rapidash and the Leaf. Okay. Let's try to use Rapidash to end the game right here. Everybody, embrace the power of Rapidash. If we flip a heads here, we win like right here, right now. There we go. The cute Pikachu means we win the game. There we go. Point 2 and 3. We win this game with a clutch head flip. Alright guys, so hopefully you guys have enjoyed these games. So you guys will know how good the Blaine deck really is with Ninetales and the newest Rapidash. As you can see, that Rapidash can deal upwards of 100 damage, but what you have to do is learn how to flip heads. Otherwise, you're just gonna deal 40 damage with 2 energy, which is not even close to ideal. But even so, during one of the games, we still got the victory after that, which showcases how strong this deck really truly is. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. If you have, don't forget to sub the button so hard just like parents used to sub you're a naughty kid, and sub the channel for free for more awesome content just like this. And don't forget to check out some of my other guides. Now have a great day everybody, and peace out.